on the final night of round one of these 2020 MLS Cup playoffs. Toronto FC and Nashville SC are underway. It is Toronto in red. It is Nashville in yellow. 5-0 defeat in Philadelphia. The injuries were piling up. They lost 3 of their last 4 games. Maybe no team benefited more from the 2 weeks between the end of the season and the beginning of the playoffs, because 2 of those starters tonight, Altidore and Piatti, have been able to recover from injuries and go from the start this evening. And they will donate $2,000 to the Goals Drive Progress Fund, supporting MLS Youth Academies nationwide. Venezuela winning the ball right back there. Redirected off McCarty. That'll work for Joe Willis. Breaks down there. They were back in Toronto for training before this game, but they will stay in Connecticut if they win. Ahead of Sunday's conference semifinal, Oro Jr. sends that over the bar. Below the playoff line in the summer, they roared to life in the fall. This year, as we said, coming in losers of 3 of their last 4. Piatti, he'll try to get it back in. Wheel was there. McCarty lost under pressure. Piatti, Josie Altidore now lost his ankle. Allowed Zimmerman to get that little touch in. Osorio now. He read it, but missed it, and now Pozuelo. And puts the shot wide. Second attempt tonight for Toronto. Piatti buzzing around inside. Finds Altidore with that pass. Pozuelo, he collides. Oro Jr. now, blocked by Lovitz. Toronto's history, he's forced backwards and he's trying to direct traffic now. Altidore, Pozuelo, De Leon in front of him. Zimmerman defending, hands off for Piatti. His cross, De Leon save! Joe Willis passes the first big test of the night for Nashville.
We're starting to see now, look at the spot Pozuelo's taken off the shoulder. That opens up the space. Dax McCarty goes with him. Josie Altidore recognizes that. He finds a good channel. They get in behind. Over the past 5 or 10 minutes, you're seeing Toronto FC finding those central channels, those half spaces, and opening up this defense. It's a good save from Willis in the end, but it's right at him. It's a good reactive save. Got Zimmerman and Ronnie on this right side, and Cotty's on the left.
Lovitz to send it in. A touch from Romney. Zimmerman got it back in front. De Leon sends it in behind. Now Nashville get a corner out of it. Zimmerman trying to hide in the traffic. Leal, the outswinging ball. Altidore got there. McCarty holds it in. Shot through traffic wide in the end. John Cotty's, it looked like, just hooking that ball there in the pack. Oro Jr. blocked by Lovitz. Leal once again to take an outswinger for the second. This ball to the near post, flipped along there by McCarty. Came off Mavinga's back. Mukhtar had an attempt. That took a block. Just be forced all the way back to Johnston. Zimmerman trying to flick it along. It's going to find Leal, and he fires it, slicing off his foot into the stand. 45 more minutes as the temperature will keep dipping down towards freezing, and maybe more if we're still deadlocked. Second half underway. Able to reset in front of Bradley to get the touch to Leal. McCarty a second time. Across for Johnston. Alistair Johnston will lift in the cross. Mukhtar's there. Late pressure from Oro Jr. They're arguing for a corner, Nashville. It's going to be a goal kick. Lovitz having a chat. Everyone back to defend for Toronto. It'll be Lovitz to swing this in. Dax McCarty. Good area to goal! John Cotty's reacting to McCarty's flick on. There's no offside flag to save Toronto this time. And Nashville SC have taken the lead. And now the flag does come up much later.
Tough when you're an attacker when it's flicked on, and that is the initial contact from Dax McCarty. And John Cotty's isn't going to like seeing this replay. Again, second time of the night, he's had the ball in the back of the net.
Wheel off the throw, just dumps it along. Greg Vanny, Toronto head coach, joining us now live from Rentschler Field. Nashville preparing their first sub of the night as Pozuelo has it now. Pozuelo coming inside, clips it up towards Akinola. Willis able to get it.
Try to open up this Toronto defense, and Got easy. You can see this little shake of the head there, not just for coming off, but I think more so for the frustration that he had the ball in the back of the net twice and it was taken back. He didn't end up with a goal tonight, but
McCarty now. What's the option? Wide it goes to Johnston. Takes the touch on Larea. Johnston's cross right in front. Mukhtar was there, and he couldn't hit the target.
oh, that's the best chance of the game. You see here just the patience from McCarty waiting, but this first touch blasting past Larea, who is just a step slow here. What a opportunity there. Inside the 6-yard box, just tries to power the header instead of just controlling it in, getting over the top of it. He knows it.
Just one for Joe Willis, for that matter. Wide it goes to Larea as Toronto come back the other way. Larea for Altidore. Altidore would try his luck from distance, right at Willis. Second save.
If that's not a warning shot, though, John, for Toronto FC.
How surprised are you to be saying those words? I'll give away first. Pozuelo for Willis. Alejandro Pozuelo gets around Zimmerman, or tries to at least. Zimmerman recovering at the last minute. And that ends up wide for a goal kick, and there's your get-out-of-jail-free card tonight for Joe Willis.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Will bring it down, but has to circle around. Numbers coming in for Nashville. Johnston. Johnston crossing up, backside, it's falling over, Rentschler Field.
Forrest on this right side, he's having a game. When he gets into the attack, his service has been quality. He's just putting it on a dime, picking his head up, picking the right pass, good quality service. That time he finds Leal, who...
The different reasons why Nashville should not have even been here, and they're going to be devastated if they don't win this thing. Rios from McCarty. Leal picks it up, Wheel in the middle. The cross, Alex Wheel, clipped off the outside of the post. What do they have to do to hit the target tonight?
Hope that your team puts him away. Gary Smith saying, I'm not sure how many chances are going to be in this one. Well, hey, Coach, you've had a lot here, and you've had a lot of opportunities, ones that you hope just don't come back to bite you. A great ball in there. Alex Muil runs off the shoulder.
A little further ahead, Richie Larea. Larea running with Pozuelo to his right. Akinola in the middle. Pozuelo's crossing a redirection. Akinola! And it was an outstretched hand there. Zimmerman got a touch. Willis makes the save, his third of the game.
Oh, many people would have expected. Nashville chances missed. Down the other end, here comes Toronto FC. They're going to score. Good movement from Akinola. Starts at the far post, runs to the near post, but actually whiffs it in the end. It comes off of Walker Zimmerman. You're going to see right at the end of that, and
Ollie's pulled all the way out to defend. Leal rolling it back in. Hani Mukhtar and Bradley. Mukhtar pulls the shot wide. 13th miss of the night for Nashville. Intercepted by McCarty. Second chance, though. Osorio back for Pozuelo. Good little move inside of Anunga, who's trying to recover. Pozuelo! Can't hit the target there. Now some space and time, handing off to Alistair Johnston. Toronto area native, back for Randall Leal. Leal clipping it up, header from Mukhtar, looping off the top of the bar. And did Westberg get a touch? He was going for it. He's claiming now he didn't.
That was a looping header, wasn't it, from Mukhtar again? He's getting on the end of these crosses, attacks it so well. And Westberg, I think, just was expecting this one to settle over the top of the crossbar and just trying to make sure and follow it as it goes out. And
everyone is back for Toronto. Will swing this ball in. Westberg came for it. Mullins got it. Anunga holds it up. He looks to reset. Zimmerman brought it down. Westberg makes the save and he covers up. That was almost a mirror image of the goal Zimmerman scored on opening night in February, but Westberg was there. Bradley from Pozuelo. Bradley inside for Osorio. Back to Michael Bradley. Bradley's cross in. Up in the air from Zimmerman in front of Piatti. Lovett steers it away. We will play extra time in East Hartford, Connecticut. Early in the game, we're talking about the rhythm Nashville bring in from Friday. Toronto's been sitting around for 16 days. The flip side is to say, Gary Smith told us yesterday, 4 of these starters, he didn't specify whom, went through fitness tests today.
Finally an opportunity. Akinola takes advantage. Ronnie didn't know he was over his shoulder because nobody has been running behind them.
Leal coming in. Daniel Rios. Leal got a block in there. Muil chasing down the loose ball.
Aro Jr. stretching a little bit, perhaps cramping.
Now he's going to run in. Flag will stay down for the moment. Ani Mukhtar running in behind Westberg from an angle. Mukhtar the chip and it's in! But is it a third time tonight that we do see an offside flag come up? CJ Marganti, 16 years in the league.
Oh, it's close, isn't it? It looks like he's just narrowly off, though.
Can you clearly and obviously say it's an error to call that offside?
It's almost the momentum of Michael Bradley stepping forward. How about the finish, though, from Mukhtar? It's not going to count. But, oh, that is dirty. Just a chip over. What a way that would have...
Anunga, wheel directing traffic. Instead, the cross comes central. Gonzalez was off balance, but he got his head to it. Lovitz picks it up. Lovitz cutting inside. Lovitz from distance right to Westberger's third save. Can it come from one of those two men who just came on the field? Mentioned Derek Jones, who was with them half of last season in USL. Taylor Washington, who played in their first ever game in 2018 against Louisville City. Now Michael Bradley. Gonzalez just trying to stab that in. Mullins able to hold it up off his thigh, turning on Romney. Patrick Mullins into the stands.
That's really well here, Patrick Mullins, because Homer Gonzalez fired a fastball at his chest.
18 total shots, 3 of them have hit the target. 3 other moments they thought they scored, but for an offside flag as Mavinga gives that away. Ani Mukhtar now from Daniel Rios. Gonzalez able to recover, leads it first. Mukhtar save. The rebound, it's going to be put away. Daniel Rios, one of the USL players who's come up with Nashville MLS, has given them the lead in extra time.
Going to score, and I thought initially this pass right here was behind Mukhtar. Look how well he does here to wait on it. See you later. A little step over, gets the shot off. Westberg just gets a hand on it, and Rios follows up the play as a good striker should. You'll see him there just continue his run. He is onside. Check is complete, and it is in the back of the net finally for Nashville Soccer Club here against Toronto FC. That has left Toronto FC completely stunned, and they get their reward. Great finish.
2016, 2017, 2019. They played for the trophy. Great little move inside by Osorio there to split defenders. Lovitz trying to recover. Tackles it off and picked up by Pozuelo. As the run from Gallagher takes it himself. It's off target.
He's just trying too hard tonight, Pozuelo. It has not been his night. Sets it up for then Rios to go and nod it home at the doorstep, but he was so good for them.
He's got that away for Washington. Washington will cross a header there. Comfortable stuff for Westberg as Rios couldn't get much behind it. Pozuelo. Back for Osorio. Osorio clipping it up. And Joe Willis, who did that more than any goalkeeper in the league this year, claiming high balls out of the air, gets another. Gallagher inside for Pozuelo. Pozuelo got it away from McCarty. Gallagher now. He'll lift up the cross into the traffic. Header comes in front. Akinola bodying up. Save. Willis made the second stop. Gallardo a chance. Clearance as far as Pozuelo. Breach of the traffic was blocked by McCarty. Pozuelo picks it up. Pozuelo's shot is blocked by McCarty. There's the whistle. Toronto FC's reign in the Eastern Conference is ended by an expansion team. Nashville SC has walked into Connecticut and pulled off the shot. A 1-0 win in extra time.